Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. And I got a deck in the mail today that just came on my radar, and I immediately had to buy it. I ran across somebody's channel. I don't even remember who it was a few days ago that was doing like a deck haul that they got. They live in Australia, so it's a Blue Angel deck. I think it's Blue Angel. Rockpool deck, and I guess Rockpool is out of Australia, so they've had the deck. The deck isn't supposed to be available till November 1st. And then like 3 days ago, I looked and I'm like, oh, it's available now. Because it was still showing of it November 1st up until like 3 days ago. And I immediately bought it. Got it in the mail today. And that is the Mythos Tarot Guidance from the Greek Gods. It's Helena Elias. It is a Rockpool deck. This is stunning. Look at that. Look at that. Stunning. Look at that. And sometimes, I know everybody does it, it's all about being body positive and body beautiful, but sometimes you just come across a deck that you know you need in your life because it's so beautiful. And that was this deck for me. And the fact that Rochelle, Amethyst Ascension, is doing a separate Greek gods and goddesses thing, and I'm like, I don't have a tarot deck that's Greek god and goddesses. I do have an oracle deck that goes with it, but I was chomping at the bit to get this because of that. And I've always been fascinated with Greek mythology. If there's any lifetime that I could say, hey, I probably was this in a past life, I was some kind of Greek something in a past life. Also Persian. But that's a whole other story for other times. I've already done that. But I can tell you, I've been fascinated with Greek mythology since I could walk. There's some kind of, to me, past life connection there that I can't quite explain. And I don't, just some of the things that go on with Greek mythology, I'm just like, yeah, that really happened. So, yeah, it says, discover the divine wisdom of the Greek gods and goddesses. This beautiful tarot deck interprets the guidance of the Greek pantheon for a modern audience. The force of a Greek deity has been matched to the energy of each card to guide you to a deeper understanding of the card's divine messages and meanings. Draw on the depth of each card to map out meaning using timeless tools. And my biggest thing was, because you can see the cards here, is I want to read, this is the first time I've ever been fascinated to read the book, to see if they do clues to, I know they have the names on there because I have watched a walkthrough. Look how beautiful that is. And the book is quite nice. It's got that nice matte paper. And let's see if it's got any spreads. Introduction, how to use the cards. Oh yeah, Trinity spread, direct spread, Olympian spread. That's cool. And that goes into the majors. But I want to see if they have. I love this. Got a little thing here, and then the cards. That's gorgeous. Let's put this aside for now. And they're actually a lot smaller than, they're normal tarot size, but they're smaller than I thought they would be. I love the gilding here. That's cool. It's not, if you've got the relative tarot, it almost feels like that same kind of cardstock and the gilding. I don't think that's Wiser Books though, I think. Not Rockpool. But that's nice. Nice and slidey, so they're not sticky. Well, I lied. They did stick, oh, they are sticking a little. So let's kind of bend them a little here. Make sure they don't rip and tear, because these are gorgeous, gorgeous cards. It's so glittery. Yeah, it comes off. Yeah, I want to see. It's the first time I've been excited to see the scissor-backs, and it looks like they are reversible. I want to see if they talk about certain things in the image that is a nod to that Greek god or goddess. That's what I want to see. And also if the, like a deacon stuff is in there as well, like the astrology part of it. So let's go a flip through. And already, I mean, it's just stunning. I don't even mind these little borders here. The little borders here. They're just to make it more opulent to me. That's gorgeous. So here we have the full, he's Pan. And I'm not going to read the names just because There's some in here I know that I'm never going to pronounce. The Magician, which you can see from the camera here who it is below. That's Hecate. And I like that they're different colors. The High Priestess, stunning. She's got some skulls here. The Empress, gorgeous. The Emperor. The Hierophant, oh, stunning. The Lovers. How fitting for Aphrodite is the Lovers. And look, she's got little gold leaf tattoos on her, it looks like. That's interesting. Because I've had a vision, I feel like it's about the Akashic Records, and there was a whole row of gold-leafed trees with white trunks along this edge before you get to this like building. It's pretty cool. The Chariot. I'm trying not to rip them because they are sticking a little. So that one just kind of came off. Strength. If you just kind of bend them, they'll separate. Gorgeous. The Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. See, I want to see if this like stuff in her hair is a nod to Demeter. You know what I mean? That's what I want to find out in this deck. And that's what intrigues me about this. Anything to do with, of course, Greek gods, goddesses, I'm all for. Justice. Gorgeous flowers here. Stunning. And of course, like I said, we all need some pretty in our lives. And it's been really cold here lately, which it shouldn't be at this time of year for us. I mean, it's October 25th, 2023, but usually we don't get cold till after Halloween. The Hangman. Oh, I like that Prometheus is the Hangman. Interesting. Death. Ooh, look at his face. He's wearing a mask. That's cool. Temperance. The Devil. The Tower is Poseidon. Wow. And it's funny because you wouldn't think that to coincide the Tower with water, but we are currently in Scorpio Deacon 1, and it's Mars in Scorpio, and Mars is representative of the Tower card in the Five of Cups, which is a water. So I think that was interesting. The Star, she is beautiful. Look, her dress looks like stars, and her hair looks like stars. Beautiful. 9, 10, 11, 12. And there's 13 stars. And she's got wheat in her hair. Interesting. I'm weird like that. Like, I did a video on all the interesting mushrooms I found in decks. I'm also weird about wheat in decks, like with the Empress and stuff. Like, there's certain objects that stick out to me in certain decks, and I don't know why, so I like to study that. It's quite interesting. The Moon, beautiful. I love the moon here. That's gorgeous. The Sun. Some of these I don't know, so it'd be interesting to do a deeper dive on them. Judgment, Athena, that's awesome. And I like that the border changes with, they fit for each card. The World, gorgeous. Is that Gaia? Or Gaia? Okay, and then we have the Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. I got a snake wrapped around him. Ooh, Three of Wands. Look at her skull on her head. And her eyes. Wow. And the butterflies. That's stunning. Four of Wands. Yeah, this is going to be a study deck for me for sure. Five of Wands. Six of Wands. Look, she's got wings. Gorgeous. Seven of Wands. Look at that body. This, I keep hearing here lately, for some reason, a higher voice saying, stare into this kid. Eight of Wands. Gorgeous. And this is kind of like that, where it's allowing me to think some of the thoughts I think of when it comes to Greek mythology. It's allowing that space for my brain to think upon it and go where it leads, if that makes sense. Nine of Wands. 10 of Wands. Like, for example, let's just say these are not myths, but parcels of the truth exaggerated from eons ago. Page of Wands, beautiful. The Knight of Wands, look at that. Queen of Wands, stunning. And the King. So if we take into the fact that maybe these gods and goddesses actually existed, it takes on a whole new meaning and a whole new rabbit hole to go down. Ace of Coins. So now we're in the coins or pentacles. Two of Coins. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. They are sticking. I just don't want them to break because they're so beautiful. Three of Coins. Four of Coins. Five of Coins. It's stunning. You still feel this loss in that card. Okay, so how we have the Six of Coins. She got a, looks like a, yeah, it looks like a seahorse in her hair. Interesting. Seven of Coins. Beautiful. Calliope. Eight of Coins. He's got him on his, tattooed on him. Interesting. Nine of Coins. 10 of Coins. Oh, I love this cornucopia. I love these autumnal colors here. Tai Chi. Interesting. Because I have Tai Chi in, maybe it's Typhoeus. Maybe that's it. In my Oracle deck. Page of Coins. Beautiful. Knight. Queen. Oh, stunning. And the King. We have the Ace of Cups. He almost looks evil. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. I love these cups here. I want those. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. Six of Cups. This is one of the cards that tipped me over. I'm like, I need this deck. It is stunning. Look at the butterflies. Just, it's stunning. Is it butterflies? Yeah, it's butterflies. Stunning. Stunning, stunning. Seven of Cups. It does appear to be some RWS inspired stuff. So that's kind of twofold for me to see if there's any nods to that Greek god or goddess, plus the layer of RWS in it, which is why, one of the reasons I was like super excited about this deck. I don't know why. Eight of Coins. But that's what prompted me to buy it. I'm like, I need this. And it's beautiful. Nine of Cups. It's one of the very few decks I can see myself deep diving into the deck and the book. Ten of Cups. Stunning. Oh, wow. Look at the page. Oh, my gosh. Look at all those. I mean, it's just stunning. Stunning. Knight. Oh, he's got the cup tattooed on him again. Almost like a double vision of him. Interesting. Orpheus. Queen of Cups. Stunning. Again, it looks like she's got the stars in her hair. King of Cups. And last but not least, the Ace of Swords. And look, she's got all these hands around her already. Chaos. Two of Swords. She's got the sword tattooed on her. That's cool. She got one on her arm and one in her hand. Wow. Three of Swords. Of course, we got the 3 swords with the heart. And he does look devastated. 4 of Swords. He's almost disappearing. Interesting. 5 of Swords. 6 of Swords. Medusa. Of course, it's the 8 of Swords. 7 of Swords. I love the 8 of Swords is my favorite card in any deck. It's a card I look for anytime I get a new deck. This is probably not the best because I'm terrified of snakes. And for it to be Medusa, really. And then we've got the 9 of Swords. Wow, look at his body. He's like, it's either tattoos or it's almost like, you know, that, is it Asian or Korean? I don't know, art where if it's a broken vase, they run a line of gold through it to mend it. That's like what he is. That is quite fascinating with the 9 of Swords. Interesting. Oh, I can't wait to dive into this, and I don't ever say that. 10 of Swords. Then we have the Page. Knight. Queen. And King. And I'm almost out of time, so I'm going to try to shuffle. And, wow. Why is that turned around? That's weird. That was turned around. I mean, it shuffles like a dream. And once they unstick, they're fine. I mean, they're not sticking back together again. So let's pull a card and see what the book says before I'm completely out of time here. Oh my god, that's luscious. Luscious. Pull a card. What do you have to say, deck? What do you have to that one try to fall? The Devil. That's been coming out a lot for me lately. I don't like it. So let's see what the Devil says. It's Hades. Of course, it's Hades. I can get to it. God. It's got a lot of information here. It says Hades, god of the underworld. Hades was the god of the underworld and king of the dead, ruling his domain with his wife Persephone. Alongside him in the underworld was the three-headed watchdog Cerberus, and his realm consisted of multiple levels, including places for the pure, heroic, and wicked, and those in between. Risen, shadow self, attachment, restriction, sexuality, secrecy, obsession, excess. So this is the upright meaning. Hades, the god of the dead, highlights your shadow self and the negative forces that have been in play in your life. You are being held back from displaying your best self and are being ruled by your, oh my gosh, there's a lot, darker side and tricked into thinking you have no control over it. Both the wicked and the kind lived in the underworld, ruled by Hades, and judgment is fair and just. This card is an opportunity to loosen the grip of negative patterns that have been ruling your life and seek a way back to your higher self. Oh my God. This may take time, so let Hades' iron fast immovability be the anchor you place your back to and move once again into the light. This card can represent sexuality and your wild side, with lust and temptation at the forefront of your desire for gratification. Take a moment to make sure you are opening up strong communication. Hades' treatment of his to-be wife Persephone is a lesson to learn from. I don't have any more time, really, so let me try to read it. The Fallen. Releasing limiting beliefs, exploring darkness, detachment, freedom, revelation, independence. So that's the reverse meaning technically positive side. Things may be holding you back in the moment, but Hades is one of the three rulers of common to cosmos to take his power and strength to break the chains that are tethering you to your unhealthy attachments or beliefs. Now is the time to smash harmful habits and find the strength to overcome addiction. You may be entering your own personal underworld, exploring and journeying into your innermost shadow. If you're doing this consciously, you can embody Hades' strength and release those shadows, or find ways to accept and embrace them as a constructive way in your life. I'm not going to read anymore because I'm almost out of time, but yeah, that's quite interesting. I can't wait to dive into this. And even if I don't get it out of this, if I find a Greek god or goddess that is more, I need more information on, I can always Google it, right? Or find a book on it or whatever. This is kind of a jumping off point, which I think is cool. So let me know if you guys have this deck. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. And you guys have a good night. Bye.